by a default mechanism, our dreams are constantly trying to give us another chance, another opportunity to let it rise, to let it surface, to let the truth come up and out. So then what does this mean? If I'm having bad dreams, if I'm having like disintegrated dreams that seem unfun or, kind of frightening to me, does it mean that I have all this ugly stuff suppressed in my subconscious? And the answer is, wait for it. No, the answer is no. It means that there's a disconnection, because when our circuits are in place and we're really traversing this information from our gut level through chemistries and the endorphins and the peptides and the neuropeptides and the neural synapses that allow information to rise from our gut to our heart to our brain into images and interpretations and ideas and inspirations, if we're allowing that to happen, it translates that information in a beautiful way. If there are disconnects along the way, gaps in the circuitry, where we're now receiving partial information and not receiving other parts of the information at all, and so the bits and pieces and parts come together in a form that is less inspiring, less kind, maybe less nurturing, less loving, because it's incomplete information. However, it's still trying to bubble up to the surface so that we can no longer be trapped by it, drugged down by it, or compressed by it, or encaged by it. So ultimately, the information at the subconscious level is always trying to surface. It's always wanting to bubble up, to be revealed, to be integrated, so that we can see more clearly that the only thing that's really happening here is love. The only thing that's really happening here is support for us to become the whole of our bigness. And when we interpret life from any other perspective, we end up just really not enjoying it, not having the love, not experiencing the love that we would call self-love, not experiencing the fact that the universe is on our side, not allowing it to show us, not stepping into the adventure because we don't feel confident, we don't feel available. We feel protective and hiding and reclusive instead. And so when your dreams do surface, even when they're disconnected, the invitation is for you to love them. Love the fact that this information is coming up and out. Even if you can't make sense of it, be grateful that it's coming up and out, that it has found its way to bubble to the surface. If it gave you a bad ride all night long, then just know that it's actually probably keeping you from experiencing some other sort of dissonant energy expression, which can translate to acidosis. It can translate to indigestion. It can translate to respiratory issues or heart conditions, or it can translate into immune disorders or deficiencies, and it can translate into allergies and asthmas and all sorts of things. Now, some people don't really make the connection, but I want you to get this. Everything is energy. It's just energy. And that energy is either flowing freely, or it's being ignored and suppressed, or sidestepped or deflected or dispersed in some way. It's been marginalized, and that's not okay. We're here to feel and to learn and to process and to awaken, period.